A real man does not seek validation. Rather, he earns respect through his own actions.
Who's that from? From Fly Kid Nick.
You know what it is? Another black. You know what it is? Another episode of the Black Man Can't Jump podcast. I'm Fly Kid Nick. This is for reals. We're here to talk about what's going on in the world.
Keep you up to date, informed. What's up, bro? What's the word? What's the latest and the greatest?
In Las Vegas, it's getting to a decent temperature. It's getting to like where it's not too hot, not too cold.
Right.
It's getting to that Cali weather. I wore my hoodie. It's getting back to hoodie weather. I know you wear hoodies all the time.
All the time, man. I don't care if it's $120, if it's -40. I'm in a hoodie, bro.
So
hoodie mob.
Other than that, 2K.
Okay.
Just finished the first domination to those that play my team. Feeling good about that. Got me an amethyst. Jalen Brunson.
What's the level? Because I'm not. I don't know.
Who was
what?
Everybody starts off with these gold cards, and the cards overall rating is like between 70 to 79.
Okay.
And then after that, you get an emerald card. The emerald cards are usually 80 to 85.
So the card is based off a ranking.
Yeah, and then the sapphire cards are like 85 to 89. Then the amethyst cards are 90 to about 94. And then the pink diamond cards are like 95 to 97, and that's the player's overall rating. So like the thing I like about my team is that like in the first season they'll usually hit you with the old vintage players, but they'll have the better ratings. So it's like an incentive to use the older players because they got the better ratings. So then you do your research, you see, you learn about some new players, that type thing.
It's like a live encyclopedia of basketball.
Yeah.
Okay. You know.
But
2K is it's a yearly thing, but I think they've kind of.
But this season, I'm gonna dive into my player because we got the.
Yes, we are recruiting like the Army. We have a pro-am team. If you feel that you have the proper skills to compete, definitely leave a comment, leave a DM, leave a message, and we'll get back to you because we really we coming from one of them 2K leagues. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what really.
Then you said that you made a whole blacktop for us?
Correct.
Speak on it.
I mean, you'll be able. It's better if you see it than me telling you. Like,
okay.
You upload your character, you get to the city, and you go to the pro-am,
okay,
and you'll see the court, and it has the black man _ can't jump tag, and then on the sidelines, it says Fly Kid Nick on this side, and the other side it says _reals.
Jeez.
Got our logo in the center court, and then on the opposite, like in the dunker spot corner type stuff like that. So yeah, man, we certified. So
I dig it.
We're trying to get chicks like that to do our other Twitch and streaming stuff.
So last episode we talked a little bit about the debate.
Oh yeah.
Trump had his second assassination attempt at his Florida golf property. What are your thoughts on that?
The funny side of me says, for us as a nation, for us to have all these firearms, a lot lot of you motherfuckers can't shoot. You feel me? Let's just keep it trill. But the sad part is, how was he able to lay in the grassy knoll for half a day and not get noticed, or nobody come over there and just poke the bear? There wasn't a snake, an alligator. You know what I'm saying? They in Florida. Where's the wildlife when you need it?
You bring up a good point, because Buddy was able to, quote unquote, sneak into this private property.
Yeah or nay?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And he camped out for a second assassination attempt. So he actually was a construction worker with a lot of radical behavior. He had trying to recruit people for his so-called revolution.
What?
I think it's fake. I think these attempts. I think
this
Trump,
one for sure has to be set up.
Yeah,
by
I think
the people.
Trump tanked the debate. To which I ain't gonna hold you, by the way. Y'all treated Trump like he was crazy on a lot of them issues, and then the moderators, so-called, said none of that was true. People,
Ask some
people,
folks in Springfield, for real.
people
for real.
was really eating cats, so he wasn't lying about that. The $6,000 for the, it's crazy that Kamala wants to give us $6,000, but you're giving immigrants
$150K. Now, albeit it is in California, which will buy you a box. But
6,000 ain't even 6% of 150. So that's
you
wild.
know what she's expecting? She's expecting us to do like the other ethnicities, group our money together. So instead of it'll take two of them, but 10 of us.
Oh, like it's like a timeshare.
Yeah.
Like we put all our money together and we get it 3 days out of the month out of a house. But I think Trump tanked the debate, and his campaign manager was probably like, "Yo,
we gotta get you some publicity.
I'll get you some points in the poll." Second assassination.
Hey, he didn't even get a shot off this time.
We're gonna sell you some merch that says Owen 2.
No, he's 2-0. He's 2-0. He's undefeated right now.
Yes.
Well, technically he's 2-1. He's 2-1.
Yeah.
He's 2-1. He did lose.
Yeah.
He lost the election.
He undefeated with assassination attempts.
Yeah.
So
well, you're right. 2-0 with the asterisk next to it.
yeah, I just think that I just think it's wild. What trips me out is like it be your own people, and it don't even where the people with talent? Where are the real snipers?
They're busy working, doing the real work.
So I don't know.
They're doing real work. They getting stuff done.
Yeah, but the guy's name was Ryan Routh.
Ryan who?
Routh.
Ralph?
Yeah.
Ralph.
So
Routh?
yeah.
Huh. I'm interested. What do you think the country of origin that is? What is it? ROUTH?
Yeah. My thing is, every assassination attempt, my man comes out with some fire merch.
What do you think? Like if you, bro, that's weird as hell. If you were his campaign manager, like, or his merch, like draw us a t-shirt now. The first one was him with the fist, with the flag, with the little, Kool-Aid tears running down his face, you feel me?
Yeah.
What would be like now that he's 2-0?
The golf course.
Him swinging with like a flag and like fireworks and bombs going off in the background, and he says,
"No, it's him swinging
for America."
No. It's him swinging, and then the guy the golf guy that counts the strokes.
Yeah.
Put in like 2-0. Yeah.
Oh, how about this one? The dude's trying to shoot, and Trump deflects it with his 9-iron.
Yeah, so
I think yours is better. though.
No, that was good also.
But that mine's an anime.
But he didn't get the shot off.
Yeah, he didn't get the shot off. That's what I'm saying.
So it's just
maybe it's too. It's giving me real Iggy. I don't like her hair personally. It looks nasty. Looks like noodles.
My thing is. So, in terms of the election coming up,
right?
2 assassination attempts makes it look like
they want him. Somebody wants him.
They either think that he's the ultimate evil or he was the biggest threat to Kamala's campaign. Continue.
So here's my question, sir. Let's just say hypothetically something were to happen to him. Who would take his spot at this point in time in the game? Or do we just say, up Chuck Kamaru, we just give it to...
So my thing is, as crazy as this whole scenario is, if the Kamala campaign allows him to get assassinated, it looks negligent on her part because you're still a VP. So it's like...
She ain't got nothing to do with this. This is on Joe. I think Joe behind the scenes plotting, boy.
But
he ain't got to show his face. He doing mob moves right now, dog.
But he already had one full attempt go through. So if you guys let somebody shoot for the fences, for lack of a better term, 3 times in a row, and they finally get to him, then it looks negligent on you because then it looked like you had, like you could protect yourself, but you couldn't protect.
You said Ruth.
Yeah.
The surname Ruth is of English origin and is a name from Ruth in East Yorkshire. Comes from an Old Norse word, huther, which means scurf or rough ground. Well, he was laying on the ground for quite some time, so that makes sense. Huh. Hey, man. So are we placing bets? I wonder if we went downtown. You think that they're taking bets on like, will there be another attempt? What type of caliber will they use? Last time it was an AR. This time it was an AK. So what they?
That's tough.
What's left? 50 cal.
I honestly don't think.
Keyblade.
I honestly don't think these are real attempts because I think like between the Secret Service monitoring him off the first attempt. Big Brother
getting fired. He's getting fired.
Yeah, and Big Brother. I think that they know. They have an idea of who the radicals are in the area. This is me. This is just me.
Oh, you're speaking highly true. But they know who. They know who's who when he touches town every time.
So I think the campaign manager is like, yo,
let's take
these are the radicals that are in the area. We need about 5 points in the poll. And then it happened at his golf course, and then my man didn't get his shot off, and then like it's his golf course, and there's probably cameras everywhere, so they really were like, did he move yet? No. Okay, bet. Like
maybe Buddy was like, yo, I seen what y'all did to the last guy. I don't want to sacrifice myself, but y'all can use me as a pawn.
My thing is, where do these self-righteous people come from? Like, do you like? What I mean by that is, when you take on this crusade of trying to assassinate the president,
okay,
like you gotta know, like
it's over.
Like you
That's
just
it.
choose, like
yeah,
you're choosing.
Yes.
the suicide mission.
In the words of Glock 40 Spaz, I choose violence. They chose. In the words
Like
of Fly
like
Kid Nick, I choose violence. Yeah,
you know
dog.
you're going to Guantanamo. If they let you go to Guantanamo.
Bro, what's the one?
Or you know that you're getting a lethal injection.
What's the prison they put the superheroes in underneath the water?
The Ark. You know you're going to the Ark.
Hey, 3 hots in the cot, better than how he's living. Free TV, free cable, free dental.
Okay, so my
free
thing
medical.
is my thing is
he damn near living better than most Americans.
So do you if you knew somebody was the Antichrist, would you put yourself on that crusade? I'm trying to get in the shooter's head.
Come on. But you gotta understand, in their eyes, does he view him as that? Or does he view him as the savior?
Man, they once upon a time they were calling this man the Great White Hope. So it's like, so that's the name y'all gave him.
Hey.
So they know that. I think it's Obi-Wan with Anakin. Like, we're supposed to protect democracy.
Right. Meanwhile, democracy's getting bent over backwards in a 360 gangbang. So, I like the sound of democracy, but I can't say that I've seen a lot of it in my lifetime.
I think Star Wars has the best analogies for all this because, like, you remember how they had like the Senate everywhere, and then like Palpatine had it booming.
But isn't that kind of like? See, you say that, and then in comparison to Star Trek, like, look at the political things that were going on in
Star
those
Trek
particular.
Had Federation.
You know what I'm saying? So like Federation versus democracy, who was living?
Which is, if I had to like compare, I would say that it was like a super United Nations, but with aliens.
So is that on a higher level than?
I think that's democracy working in a good way.
Okay. It's democracy evolved.
Yeah.
So we haven't reached that point. We won't reach that point in this timeline then. Okay. That's what it seems like. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But the way things are looking, we talked about this on previous episodes. It's either Purge, the Terminator, or the Boys. You feel me?
I think
pick one. The Matrix is already here.
If they sent the Terminator back,
when would they send it?
That too. But I was gonna say if they sent a Terminator back, does that mean that Trump gets to president and they send them back to knock off Trump?
Let me tell you something.
Because like he does save America, or do they send the Terminator back for Kamala because she's the evil
Right. I think they should send the Terminator back to Africa to keep the mother at bay and send their ass back. Okay.
That's funny.
Maybe there should be. And now that we think about it, the black dude did make Skynet. I would have made it, and then you might as well program it that way. You might as well program, because if we don't do it, they will. They've proven it time again. Look at the Matrix.
I'm weak.
You ain't never seen a film where the black dude is the engineer or the programmer, and they're the one who's constructing how the future may or may not go.
Who made the Matrix?
The engineer. The white dude.
In the second one.
Yes, sir.
So the computer made the Matrix.
Essentially.
Okay.
And who made the computer? Bill Gates, supposedly.
I think that's a deeper backstory with the processor.
Oh, you know it.
But I don't know. My thoughts on the second assassination attempt, I don't think it was real. I think they're hella good publicity stunts. And yo, the first assassination attempt, I had a theory about that where I'm like, come on, a 19-year-old kid. There's video of him where he was climbing up the thing, and people are just
Yeah.
watching. So it's like, for him to get up there that long,
But we do
and
live in a
like,
world where people are
like nobody.
they're not aware of their surroundings.
I don't think it was real. Like,
Sir.
nah. And then on top of that,
sure.
they're saying that the first shooter sister might have knew more about that.
How
That
many
he was
people have
talking
you
to
seen
some dude.
About doing it, or
Yeah.
of course that's sir.
So it's
What was the sad thing? That the school shooting that had happened. They went to his house and talked with his pops and was like, yeah, he been sending online threats. So they know who these people are. They know what's up.
Yeah.
It's just who gets a pass and who don't get a pass. Oh, they getting.
I don't know. What's your plans for November? That's the real question.
I'm trying to get out the
Give me both scenarios.
I'm trying to get out the country. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Give me both scenarios.
I want to go on vacation for like 2 weeks. And
Thailand is booming. They say for $400.
And meet some bras like that, you know. Meet some nice people like that. You know. That's what I'm trying to do. Do some business deals. Come back to the States. Everybody's gonna be tired and anxious. Cause think about it. As soon as the election ends, bro, you know how crazy it's fixing to be. You're rolling into Black Friday, Thanksgiving, and then bada bing, bada boom, it's Christmas and New Year's. Stop playing with me, bro.
I've already seen what happens when Trump wins. When Trump wins.
Have we?
Yeah.
To the fullest extent?
So what I assume you're asking is, have I seen a president that's been, what's the word called when you
Tyrant?
That's funny.
Robotnik?
Not indicted. What did they? The president was
Impeached.
Thank you. So the question you're asking me is, have I seen a president impeached win a new election? No, I haven't. No, I have not. That part I haven't seen.
Right.
But I've already seen him win. What that looked like.
You know, this is what it
40% of black voters on the surface were disappointed.
in what? That he won?
Yeah, 40% on the surface disappointed. The others were celebrating.
I mean, I to a small extent, I understand. I try to comprehend why we as a people feel how we feel towards a specific candidate. But all I'm gonna ask y'all this: what has either of these candidates promised to you? Because it's all about intangibles. What do they promise to you? If they haven't promised you anything, why are you giving them their vote? Why are you giving them your vote? You're giving them your voice. They take your voice and then they go to DC, and I'm not saying they're gonna get everything. I'm not asking for 100%, but I'd like a decent 80, because then we can work on that other 20. But hey, you know, I'm voting for me. You feel me? Shit.
I understand.
Rest in peace, Tito. You feel me? For real. Hey, bro, he loved his job.
Okay.
Look at his hat.
Before we end this episode,
Yeah.
rest in peace, Tito. But like, what? Aside from the Jackson 5, like, when did we ever get to see his vocal range?
Who?
Tito.
Never.
So it's like,
We know more of Tito from Chris Tucker than we know of Tito from himself.
that's what I'm saying.
So shout out Chris Tucker.
So I was just gonna say shout out
The Jacksons.
no, I was gonna say shout out Michael Jackson's sidekick. Is that vicious?
That he's a sidekick? I think Mike's had plenty of sidekicks. I think Mike's the original Batman. He's always had-
Ooh, they're just all Robins.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Macaulay Culkin, Tito,
Yo!
Chris Tucker.
That's hilarious. You're a funny guy.
Sir, I'm just trying to, do the right thing. Wow.
Well, tune in to another great episode of the Black Man Can't Jump podcast.
Facts.
We'll keep you posted on what's going on. Presidential election.
NBA
Yeah.
season, WNBA season, playoffs coming up soon.
You know,
Pro-Am,
it's all
Cash App. We definitely taking
it's
donations.
all relative. All relative.
What?
Let me talk about my plans.
Shoot.
If Trump wins, we'll wait a month.
For what?
Just the temperature, cause like when Trump was president, it's not that things were bad. It was just white people don't know how to act. Like police brutality took a spike. The riots. But then Kamala's like a putty, like a Power Rangers putty. And
She's Rita. She's Rita. And Gavin Newsom is Lord Zed. Till next episode. Till next episode.
Like and
Look
subscribe.
at all these.
Tell a friend to tell a
I
friend.
need to go to IHOP pretty soon, bro.
Follow FAUX_RELLZ.
For real, you know what it is.
Fly Kid Nick, FLYKIND, no spaces.
Tap in if you want a rug, let us know.
These tapestries.
We'll plug you with the right people.
B-Dub,
With the right people.
Mark Augustine, Twitch, TBMCJP.
It's just B. Is it T or B?
I can't remember. The TikTok might be TBMCJP.
The TikTok is Black Man
I couldn't get all
Can't Jump
I couldn't get all the letters.
Pod.
I couldn't get all the letters. I remember
Twitch
that.
is BMCJP.
Okay.
The email is tbmcjp@gmail.
Bet.
And this is Fly Kid Nick.
Yeah. This is for reals.
Tune in. Tap
If
in.
you see it, if you see my man in the street,
If you want a BBL, I got doctors on deck. You know what I'm talking about? We got rugs, we got BBL connects. You just let me know what you in for, ladies. Oh, you get